Darling, let me ask you this. Have you ever looked at an outfit in your closet and thought, why doesn't this look as elegant on me as it used to? Well, it might not be you, it might just be what you're wearing. Hello, beautiful ladies, and welcome back to Age with Style, the space where we celebrate looking graceful, stylish, and confident at every age, especially after 50. Here we don't chase trends or try to look 20 again. We focus on what truly matters: elegance, comfort, and that quiet confidence that never goes out of style. If that sounds like you, then you are absolutely in the right place. So before we dive in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you never miss a style chat. Now let's get cozy, grab your cup of tea, sit back, and let's talk about 8 things elegant ladies never wear and what to wear instead. These aren't rules, my loves, just gentle reminders to help you dress in a way that feels refined, flattering, and wonderfully you. Because here at Age with Style, we're not trying to change who you are. We're simply helping you shine a little brighter while staying comfortable in your own beautiful skin. Let's get into it. What not to wear. Number 1. Loud, overly flashy prints. Let's start with something I see so often: loud, overly flashy prints. You know the ones, bright, busy, and full of shapes and colors that seem to be having their own conversation. Now don't get me wrong, prints can be beautiful, but as we mature, they can also become a little overwhelming. Here's what I mean. When you were younger, those playful patterns might have felt fun and energetic. But as your style and personality evolve, you begin to notice something: those same prints that once made you feel lively now somehow make you feel lost in your outfit. Instead of you shining, it's the fabric taking all the attention, and elegance, real elegance, is never about shouting. It's about grace, balance, and quiet confidence. It's the kind of style that turns heads softly without demanding it. What to wear. Choose prints that flow with you, not fight you. Soft, subtle designs like watercolored florals, fine pinstripes, or tone-on-tone patterns bring out your natural beauty instead of competing with it. They look calm, sophisticated, and timeless. Another beautiful option is texture: a delicate lace, a lightly woven linen, or a soft silk with just a hint of sheen. These fabrics catch the light in a way that feels quietly expensive. And if you still love color, please don't hold back. Just go for shades that flatter your complexion and feel harmonious rather than harsh. Muted blues, gentle corals, deep olives, they all add personality, but in an elegant, understated way. Because here's the thing, my darling, when you walk into a room, you don't want your outfit to speak louder than your presence. You've earned the kind of beauty that doesn't need noise, it just needs confidence and calm. So yes, you can absolutely wear prints. Just let them complement your story, not compete with it. What not to wear. Number 2. Ill-fitting clothes. Now let's talk about fit, because nothing, and I mean nothing, ruins elegance faster than clothes that don't fit properly. Too tight, and it looks uncomfortable. Too loose, and it looks like you've borrowed someone else's wardrobe. One of the easiest ways to lose that polished, graceful look is by wearing pieces that don't work with your body's natural lines. And as our bodies change over time, which is perfectly normal, so should the way our clothes sit on us. Here's the truth, my darling. It's not about size, it's about shape and fit. You can wear the most beautiful dress, but if it's pulling in the wrong places or sagging where it shouldn't, it won't do your beauty any justice. Elegant women know that tailoring is not a luxury, it's a necessity. What to wear instead? Go for clothes that skim your body rather than cling or drown it. A well-tailored blazer, a pair of trousers that fall smoothly over the hips, or a simple sheath dress can instantly elevate your entire look. And don't be afraid to make little adjustments: a nip at the waist, a shortened hem, or sleeves that actually hit the right point on your arm can transform an ordinary piece into something that looks made just for you. There's also something powerful about comfort. When you're constantly tugging, adjusting, or feeling restricted, it shows. True elegance comes from ease, from being able to move gracefully, sit comfortably, and carry yourself with confidence. So before you step out, ask yourself, does this piece flatter my shape, or am I fighting with it? When your clothes fit beautifully, you don't just look elegant, you feel it. And that feeling, my love, is what makes all the difference. What not to wear. Number 3. Too much sparkle or sequins. Now let's talk about sparkle, because a touch of shimmer can be divine, but too much of it can take you from elegant to overdone in an instant. You see, when we were younger, glittery tops, shiny jewelry, and sequined dresses felt fun and exciting. They caught the light, they turned heads, and that was the point. But as we grow older, true beauty doesn't need all that noise. It's quieter, more confident, more assured. Too much sparkle, especially during the day, can look harsh under natural light. It can exaggerate fine lines, overwhelm your features, and distract from your beautiful face, the very thing we want people to notice first. I always say, let your presence be the shine. Your confidence, your warmth, and the way you carry yourself, that's the kind of glow no sequin can compete with. What to wear instead? Go for fabrics with a soft, gentle sheen, satin, silk, or a delicate metallic thread woven subtly through your outfit. Gives that touch of sophistication without shouting. Think of a silky blouse that catches the light when you move, or a pair of pearl earrings that quietly glimmer. It's understated, yet breathtaking. You can also introduce texture instead of shine, a lace overlay, a fine knit, or a smooth suede. These give richness and depth without feeling too flashy. Remember, elegance isn't about standing under the spotlight. It's about becoming the light in the room. When your outfit reflects calm sophistication, it allows you to take center stage, not your clothes. So keep your sparkle, darling. Just let it live in your eyes, your smile, and your confidence. That's where it truly belongs. What not to wear. Number 4. Outdated or worn-out shoes. Now let's step down to something many elegant women overlook. Shoes. You can have the most beautiful outfit, but if your shoes are outdated, scuffed, or simply past their best days, they can quietly undo everything else you've put together. Shoes speak before you do. They tell a story about care, confidence, and attention to detail. When they're worn out or look old-fashioned, they don't just age your outfit, they age you. Think about it. Those square-toed pumps from years ago, or that pair of sandals that have lost their shape, might still feel comfortable, but they no longer carry that refined, polished charm. And that's what we want your style to always express. Quiet polish. What to wear instead? Choose classic shapes that never go out of style. A simple pair of loafers, pointed toe flats, sleek ankle boots, or low block heels. These are timeless pieces that instantly bring your outfit up to date without feeling trendy. And comfort doesn't have to mean compromise. Today, so many elegant brands design shoes that are supportive, stylish, and perfectly suited for mature women who value both grace and ease. Soft leather, cushioned soles, and gentle structure, these are your friends. Also, pay attention to color. Neutrals like beige, navy, taupe, or soft metallics work beautifully because they go with everything and add a sense of effortlessness. Remember, darling, your shoes don't have to shout. They just need to quietly complete your look. When your shoes are clean, polished, and in good condition, they say something powerful, that you care about yourself and your presentation. Because in elegance, it's not always the big things that make the difference. Sometimes, it's the little details, like a pair of shoes that look as graceful as the woman wearing them. What not to wear. Number 5. Overly matchy-matchy outfits. Now this one might surprise you a little, because for years, we were all taught that matching was the definition of looking put together. The matching handbag, the matching shoes, maybe even matching jewelry, it used to be the rule. But here's the thing, my darling, what once looked polished can now look a little too coordinated, even dated. When every color, texture, and accessory matches perfectly, it leaves no room for personality or depth. And elegance, real elegance, has a certain ease about it. It's not forced, it's balanced. I remember one woman I styled years ago. She came in wearing a red dress, red shoes, red bag, red lipstick, even red earrings. It wasn't that she looked bad, but she looked done, not effortless. So we softened it, changed her bag to a warm nude, added gold earrings, and a light scarf with hints of cream and blush. Instantly, she looked fresher, lighter, and more modern, like she was glowing from the inside out. What to wear instead? Try mixing tones and textures within the same color family. For example, if you love beige, combine a soft camel jacket with cream trousers and tan shoes. Or if you adore navy, pair it with grey-blue accessories and a silver accent. It creates dimension, that beautiful "I just threw this on" look that still feels incredibly refined. Also, let one piece do the talking. If your outfit already has a strong color or standout pattern, let your shoes and bag step back a little. Balance is the secret ingredient to modern elegance. And remember, matching doesn't have to mean identical. It can mean harmonious. You want your pieces to speak to each other, not compete for attention. So next time you're putting an outfit together, ask yourself, does this look balanced, or does it look perfect? Because sometimes, perfect is actually the enemy of elegant. What not to wear. Number 6. Rules. Cheap-looking fabrics. Now this one can be a little sensitive, but it makes all the difference. Cheap-looking fabrics. You can have the most beautiful color or cut, but if the fabric looks thin, shiny, or poorly made, it can instantly take away from your elegance. We've all been there, that blouse that looked lovely on the hanger, but felt stiff or plasticky when you wore it, or that dress that clings in all the wrong places and shows every line. These little things matter more than we often realize, because fabric tells a story. When your clothes are made from quality materials, they drape differently, they move differently, they reflect light differently, and more importantly, they make you look refined, even in the simplest of outfits. I remember a lovely viewer once told me, "I don't have a big budget for expensive clothes." And I told her, "You don't need one. It's not about price, it's about choosing wisely." You can find elegant fabrics at any price point, if you know what to look for. Cotton, linen, wool blends, silk, or even a high-quality rayon. These fabrics age beautifully and give that soft, luxurious look we associate with refinement. What to wear instead? Choose materials that feel good to the touch, fabrics that breathe, flow, and sit gently against the body. If you can, avoid overly shiny polyester or thin synthetic blends that wrinkle quickly or hold static. Instead, look for matte finishes or textured weaves that add quiet richness to your outfit. Even a simple white shirt can look expensive if it's made from crisp cotton. A plain dress in a heavier fabric can look more elegant than one covered in glitter or shine. It's all in the feel and the finish. So before you buy, do a little test, touch it, hold it to the light, and ask yourself, does this look refined or does it look rushed? Because true elegance doesn't come from the label. It comes from the quality of what you choose to wear and how beautifully it carries you through your day. What not to wear. Number 7. Too many accessories at once. Now let's talk about accessories, because oh how tempting they can be. It's so easy to think that more jewelry, more sparkle, or more statement pieces will make you look stylish. But in truth, when everything is competing for attention, nothing stands out, not even you. Accessories are like seasoning in cooking. Just the right amount brings out the best in everything else. But too much, it overpowers the whole dish. I once met a lady at a brunch. She had on big statement earrings, layered necklaces, bangles, and a patterned scarf. Every piece was lovely on its own, but together, it was simply too much. Her outfit felt heavy, and her natural beauty was lost somewhere beneath all those layers. What to wear instead? choose 1 or 2 pieces that truly speak for you. Maybe a pair of elegant pearl studs, a delicate gold necklace, or a silk scarf in a soft tone. Let your accessories enhance your outfit, not define it. If you're wearing bold earrings, skip the necklace. If your scarf has color and pattern, let your jewelry be understated. It's about harmony, not abundance. And don't underestimate simplicity. A single brooch on a blazer, or a slim bracelet on your wrist, can look far more luxurious than a dozen pieces worn all at once. Because elegance whispers, it never shouts. When you walk into a room, you want people to notice you, your grace, your presence, your quiet confidence, not just the sparkle around your neck. So before you leave the house, do what Coco Chanel famously advised. Look in the mirror and take one thing off. You'll be amazed how polished and effortless you suddenly look. What not to wear. Number 8. An unpolished look. Now for our final one, and this, my darling, might just be the most important of them all. You can have the most perfectly chosen outfit, but if the little details are forgotten, it can quietly undo all that effort. You can the Medi era. I'm talking about wrinkled clothes, chipped nail polish, unbrushed hair, or shoes that have seen better days. Those tiny things can speak louder than you realize. Elegance is never just about what you wear, it's about how you wear it. It's the care you take in your appearance, the thought you put into presentation, and the calm confidence that comes from knowing you look put together. I remember meeting a woman at a small dinner party. She wasn't wearing anything extraordinary, just a simple cream blouse, dark trousers, and gold earrings. But everything about her looked fresh, pressed, and cared for. Her hair was softly brushed, her nails neat, and her scent light but lovely. She didn't have to say a word. Her appearance spoke grace before she even opened her mouth. What to wear instead? Take those extra few minutes to press your clothes, to polish your shoes, to brush through your hair. Keep your nails tidy, and your fragrance subtle. These aren't small details. They're the quiet signals of self-respect. And here's the truth. Elegance isn't about perfection. It's about intention. When you take care of yourself, you send a message, not to the world, but to yourself, that you still matter, that you're still worthy of attention and admiration. So don't wear neglect, don't wear rush, don't wear it's good enough. Wear pride, wear care, wear grace, because those never go out of style. And there you have it, my lovely ladies, 8 things elegant women never wear, and what to reach for instead. Remember, this isn't about strict rules or trying to fit into someone else's idea of style. It's about finding what makes you feel beautiful, comfortable, and confident at every stage of life. Elegance isn't something you buy, it's something you nurture. It's in the way you carry yourself, the fabrics you choose, the calm in your voice, and the kindness in your eyes. It's that quiet assurance that says, I know who I am, and I'm proud of it. So the next time you're standing in front of your closet, take a deep breath, smile, and remind yourself, you don't need more clothes, you just need the right ones. Pieces that flatter, fabrics that feel good, and styles that reflect the beautiful woman you've become. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps this community grow. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Age with Style and turn on that notification bell so you never miss our next cozy chat. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 8 spoke to you the most? Or maybe you have your own little don't wear rule that's worked for you over the years. Share it in the comments, and let's keep learning from one another. Until next time, keep dressing with grace, loving your reflection, and always age with style.